Welcome. The Nigerian government says that she has submitted extradition requirements for Simon Ekpa to Finnish government. The Chief of Defense Staff, Musa, said this during an interview. Nigerian government has formally submitted the necessary requirements to the government of Finland for the extradition of Simon Ekpa. A pro-Biafran agitator, Chief of Defense Staff, General Christopher Musa, confirmed on Tuesday. Speaking on Channels Television, General Musa stated that all necessary documentation and legal requirements for Ekpa's extradition have been forwarded to Finland for review. The move is part of Nigeria's ongoing efforts to address the activities of Ekpa, accused of inciting unrest and promoting terrorism and secessionist agendas within the country. Musa stated that, I am sure he is cooling off somewhere. When speaking about the arrest of the Separatist leader on Channels Television in the 2024 Year in Review program on December 31st, 2024, he continued, legal action will be taken accordingly. I don't want to say too much, but I'm glad he's been arrested. The federal government has provided most of the required documentation to the Finnish government, so I'm confident the right steps will be taken. So, great Biafran people, you have heard what the Chief of Defense Staff, Christopher Musa, said, that they are already doing everything within their powers to ensure that they extradite Mazi Ekpa Simon Njoku, the Prime Minister of the Biafra government in exile, to Nigeria. But then, in this video, I am going to show you the real terrorists. I'm going to show you the real people who are encouraging the oppression of innocent civilians in that country, Nigeria. I am going to show you the truth about everything, and you are going to see reality, current news of who the real culprit is. But before I do that, I want to bring you an information from the acting Prime Minister, Chief of Staff, Dr. Ngozi Arabeze. She said something, and I want to share that message with all of us. So, in response to what the Chief of Defense Staff said, Dr. Ngozi Arabeze responded and said, breaking, Simon Ekpa interrogation is advancing, and we hope the restriction will be lifted soon. He has more access to his family now, and it was captioned Finland. That means that this message is coming directly from the Finnish authority. Now, she went further to say that Nigeria has no extradition agreement with Finland. And Finland, like any other European country, does not extradite its citizens outside the region. Nigerian government is frustrated that PM Simon Ekpa has no case to answer and will soon be out of investigation. Please ignore the lies from the Nigerian terrorist enabler, Christopher Musa. Now, this is the response of Dr. Ngozi Arabeze towards this message that Christopher Musa, the Chief of Defense Staff, posted, that all papers and all documents have been sent for extradition of the PM Simon Ekpa. What is your thought on this? But before we do that, I want to bring you the real gist of who the real terrorist enabler is. And you will be shocked to find out that the people who are accusing Simon Ekpa, who are accusing Biafrans, who are accusing every other person in the country, are the real culprit. We continue to tell you on several occasions that the police and the military are responsible for whatever operation you see. All the clients, all the whatever you see. We continue to tell you that these people are responsible, but some people will not know. But today, information has come out and the real truth is out. I want you to watch this. Now, the Deputy Commissioner of Police, Kaduna State Deputy Commissioner of Police, was captured by the police command when he went to give firearms to bandits and kidnappers. Now, unfortunately, he was arrested with the bandits. You see, the problem is that our people are not, when you are telling them, look at where the problem is, they will be telling you it is a lie, it is not possible. The Deputy Commissioner of Police, a very high-ranking officer of the Nigerian police, was captured in the bush going to deliver firearms and bullets to kidnappers and bandits and the Boko Haram terrorists. He is going to deliver. We told you that these police people are responsible for all the atrocities, but none of you would want to believe. None of you would want to believe that these people are truly responsible for all the atrocities happening in Biafra land and all part of Nigeria. They are using it to make money. They are using it to make money. Now, this one, no, you know what they do? He would, once he's going to that place, he would change his dressing, wear and dress like all these, dress like them, cover his face with their face cover and all of that rubbish. He would take the consignment he has with him and deliver to them. And sometimes when we tell you that these soldiers will come and say their vehicle got stuck, their vehicle was broken down, their vehicle could not move again, and so they left ammunition, guns and everything in the bush, left it for Boko Haram to come and pick. We continue to tell you that it was just a deliberate attempt to deliver a consignment, weapons to Boko Haram, but people will not understand. Now you have seen, I told you some time ago that anytime you capture any criminal around your side, just make sure you interrogate that person heavily. You are going to discover that it's either one of them is a police officer, or they are affiliated to the police, or they are affiliated to the military, or one of them is a military officer. It is always them. I have told you countless times that why is it that in Enugu kidnapping is happening in between military checkpoints? You would not want to answer that question, because everything that is happening, all the oppression that is happening, is the military. The kidnapping you are seeing, it is the military doing it. Now, I want to also bring to your information that the defense forces of Biafra has completely eradicated the presence of the Fulani terrorists in Mufu in Enugu. They have completely cleared the terrorists in Mufu Enugu. What happened? After they must have finished clearing them and make that place a very habitable place for the people of Mufu, the indigenous owners of Mufu, the Zoo military and police joint task force came and burnt down people's houses and burnt down people in their own houses when they were sleeping. That is the kind of security people you have in this country. The picture you will see now is a picture of what happened in Mufu.